Smells good.
It does smell good.
Hello, everybody. Oh, we are live. Yay! Hopefully this is working. Never know with YouTube. Tasha and I tend to always have problems. So
I think all the glitches happened earlier.
yeah, it might be a good thing that I do your channel first. Kind of get it out of the way. Yeah, so welcome. It is Saturday night here in Seoul, South Korea. Approximately 9:40 p.m. And we are super happy to be spending another Saturday night with you here at the Taste So Good headquarters, I guess.
Yeah, it's looking like a sexy headquarters too.
No, we don't use those words. We're trying to stay monetized here on Taste So Good. Alright, so hello everybody. Hope you are doing well. It is a hot summer day here in South Korea. And we thought that we were going to cool down with you with some beer and some chit chat. We have some food coming up. So let's have a great time. So hello to everybody out there. Tell us in the comments who you are, where you're watching from. Let's get to know each other. Cheers.
Cheers. Good
Cheers
to
to
be
you
here.
guys. Happy Saturday or wherever you are in the world.
My auntie has a little bit of advice for us. She's saying the naughtier the better.
Well, welcome, Auntie. I like that type of advice. All right, but before we get started, let's rewind. So let's tell you a bit about what's going on. So currently cooking up some food, guys. We're going to have a Filipino ramen taste test that I'm super excited about. I have not tried any of these. I brought them back from Manila the last time I was there. I've been saving them for the right time. I think this is the day to do it. So be sure, guys, hold up for that. It's going to be coming here in just a few minutes. If you don't know, I'm Paul. I'm from Taste So Good here, this channel. A lot of you guys are joining new these days, coming to me. I'm so glad you are a member of the channel. Welcome. And if you don't know this young lady, she can maybe introduce herself.
So I'm Tasha from Travel and Tash. I do a lot of travel-based stuff. I'm right now just coming to the end of my Philippine series. I'm going to publish next week about traveling through a mall, the Filipino mall properly for the first time.
Yeah, pre-corona, right? Pre-COVID.
Yeah,
so
back in
it's
January.
nice to look back at what life was.
Yeah.
It's just Paula. Hello, Paula from the Philippines who currently lives in Seoul. Yes, Paula.
Hi.
I recognize Team 9, right? Yeah, you were in the same program. Spoiler alert, Paula, I left that program.
Oh.
It wasn't really for me. I decided that I think the time is better used for somebody else. But I hope you're learning a lot. Thank you so much. I've checked out your channel before. It's really cute. And you're here in Seoul, so maybe we should meet up sometime, have a nice little dinner or try something together. All right, so we're going to prepare some cool things for you guys. So we are super excited. Tasha, are you hungry?
I am hungry, yeah.
Fantastic. So as you guys are coming here, so we're just going to enjoy some beer and some ramen. Tasha, are you a big fan of Filipino food? Have you tried Filipino ramen before?
I've never tried ramen, no.
Okay.
So my first time. But you've had a few.
Yeah, but the flavors I've chosen today, again, I brought these all back from Manila a few months ago, pre-COVID.
Okay.
And I've just been waiting for them, so I'm happy to share them with you. So I hope you like it. I don't know what it's going to taste like. So I know Korean ramen, and it can be different than other flavors. So we're preparing it now. My little assistant in the kitchen. It smells really good, guys.
It does smell good.
Yeah. So again, before we get started, tell us in the comments below who you are and where you're coming from. Where are you watching us from? We're so glad you're joining us. All right. But I think we're going to start with our first ramen. Guys, this is... Can you smell it, Tasha?
I can.
Oh, it smells good, doesn't it?
Meaty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a bulalo ramen by Lucky Me. So, Tasha, have you ever heard of bulalo?
No.
So if you're not familiar, this is a Filipino, like a soup. It is actually made with beef shank. So they take like this big beef bone and boil it down for like hours and hours, and they serve this big bone, and it has all kinds of like marrow and cartilage and all kinds of good stuff in it. It has lots of different vegetables. It's a really clear broth.
Actually sounds like it could be healthy.
It
like
probably is. It's a
broth
very
soup
light
is,
dish. Yeah. So I think maybe we need to give this another minute to finish, but the packaging looks really good. So I tried this. I tried bulalo in Boracay.
Okay.
Actually, and I was a huge fan. It was really garlicky and
I love
really savory. I really enjoyed it. It was a great dinner, and it's especially famous in a certain part, Tagate, Philippines, maybe. Paula, you can probably tell me for sure. But while we finish on this cook, so Paula says that it's really shocking news. She's learning a lot, but very overwhelming. Haha. Thanks, Paula. So super excited. Yeah. Feel free to connect with me privately through Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, email. I can tell you a little bit more. So I'm glad you're learning. I just personally didn't see myself learning a whole lot from the program.
What program is this?
I explained it a little bit earlier. I can tell you a little bit more off camera. Just a program that I was involved in that. It wasn't really working out. So Flying High or Low, welcome. I know you were in Tasha's earlier. Welcome. Just arrived from job, working 6 days a week. Oh man, that's a bummer. You must be exhausted.
6 days. Whew. And
Yeah.
I think you said India is going through their hot season right now.
Oof.
So
We're just coming up with a hot season here
Yeah.
in Korea.
Yeah.
But I don't want these noodles to get soggy. So let me show you guys. Guys, look at this. Oh, it's so hot and steamy, right? Oh. So it smells really
It
good.
does smell good.
It smells
Yeah.
really beefy. And it's got like chives and all kinds of stuff. Oh. Tasha, you excited to try it?
Yes, I am.
Can I help you?
Audrey has joined us.
Oh, Audrey, welcome.
Audrey, have you tried this before?
I don't know how much you want.
Curious.
You've got 3 different flavors.
Oh
so.
gosh, I'll have a little bit more.
Okay, maybe let me hook you up with a little bit of the soup because bulalo is all about the soup. If you guys have never heard of bulalo, I've got a whole video on it where I tried it out. I'm just going to eat it from the cup, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So the last time I had bulalo was in Boracay. I had a nice cold San Miguel on a hot day after going to the beach.
I
It
thought
was
you'd say hot
great.
date.
No, it was all by myself. Right. Let's try it out, guys. I think it's gonna be. It smells really good. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't remember how you say it in the Philippines, but 잘 먹겠습니다. Enjoy your meal.
Is it mabuhay? Or was that?
That's welcome.
Okay.
Anyways, enjoy. Here we go. Mmm. Oh yeah.
Definitely that beefy taste.
It's really beefy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
It reminds me of the stock in my mother's cupboard. Beef stock that she would add to soups.
But it's not overly salty.
Mm.
It's got like pieces of carrots. It's a lot different than the bulalo that I tried in Boracay.
Mm.
That one is more of a clear broth and much more garlicky. And it had big pieces of corn on the cob. When people told me it wasn't really authentic.
But was it in a restaurant or was it from
It was a restaurant. No, it was a
Okay.
restaurant.
Oh, okay. I see.
Mm.
That makes a difference.
Oh. But I really like it.
Are there particular restaurants in the Philippines that are dedicated to noodles?
Well, when I had bulalo, it wasn't noodles. It was you eat it with rice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's the broth that's famous.
Mm-hmm.
Bulalo.
Yeah, this is really different than what I experienced. But I really like it. I eat this quite often.
Mm-hmm. I do like it. It reminds me of Mr. Bulbul.
Everything reminds me of Chipotle. But it's got like nice pieces of meat in it too.
It shows you can add egg, you can add veggies to it as well.
I like it.
And add garlic, maybe?
When I had it, it was really garlicky. So, yeah, I would definitely say I enjoy it. Let's look at the comments really quickly. Flying High or Low, Mrs. Korean ramen, just vegetarian stews there. Yeah, Korean ramen, there's so much of it, guys. You go to the convenience store, it's just like a store full of instant noodles. It's great. Definitely something for everybody. Audrey ate it last 3 years ago. Aw, that's sad.
You need to go back, Audrey.
You should have come here, Audrey. We could have shared it with you. You never know. Well, I have in my cupboards here. Paula says, in Philippines you say, kain tayo.
Kain tayo?
Kain tayo. Let's eat.
Kain tayo?
Kain tayo.
Is that Tagalog? Kain tayo?
Now, Paula, where in the Philippines are you from? I'm sure you're probably familiar with all this. Ooh, flying high or low. It's been up to 48 degrees. Ooh.
Woo!
No, thank you. This is not my
Okay.
type of weather at all.
Actually, I think it's going to get that bad here.
They're saying it's supposed to be really bad this summer here in Korea, so let's hope it's not. I don't do very well with that. Alright, we get the next one. Let's try. This is La Paz Bak Choy. And so I purposely didn't try this one out. Really didn't research it at all because I don't know what it is, and I kind of wanted to be surprised. So this one has another noodle soup. It looks like on the outside there's green onions and some chicharron. It looks like maybe some innards, like some kidneys or some other things. So maybe it's just a serving suggestion. Let's take a look.
Oh, garlic! My God!
Ooh. This smells even better than the bulalo. Oh, so again, I'm not really sure, guys, what La Paz Choy is, but from Quezon City. Paulo, last time I was there, I really wanted to go to Quezon City because there's an amazing market. I know Mark Weens and some other people went there. There's a wet market, and I think there's like the University of Philippines or something, some really famous places. Last time I was there, I was staying in Makati, and I really wanted to go to Quezon City. And because of the weather and other stuff, I just didn't make it there. But I'm really sad. Oh, Paula, the next time you go, let me know. Paula, if you're missing Filipino breakfast food, you should let me know because one of my friends just started a Filipino breakfast food company here in Seoul.
We have to go and visit.
It's all delivery.
Oh, okay.
So she's actually a teacher or a professor here, her and her husband, and they just started this. So I've been meaning to try to order some stuff like tosilog, some pandesal, things like that. So, yeah. So next up we're going to try is La Paz Bak Choy. Oh, it smells really good.
Is La Paz the
Let me give you
brand?
I don't think it is. I think it's...
Oh, it's Lucky Me.
Yeah.
Lucky Me.
So it's the same.
La Paz in Spanish means peace, the peace.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's the same in Tagalog. Maybe?
Perhaps. It was like pieces of dehydrated chicharron, maybe.
Bat choy. It just reminds me of the
Bak
type
choy.
of lettuce.
Let's try it out. Let's see.
Okay.
What did Paul tell us? Kain tayo.
Tayo?
Mmm.
Whoa, garlic.
Oh. I love garlic. It's kind of similar to the bulalo, I think.
It is similar.
Like it tastes really similar, but with a little more garlic flavor. It's kind of oily, like maybe some fat in it.
I feel like the smell is stronger than the bulalo.
I'm so used to Korean ramen that almost every flavor is spicy. And this isn't spicy at all. So to me it's a little strange because I'm like, there's no spice in it. Where is it?
I
It's
like the oil. The oil added to it. But I think I prefer the taste of the bulalo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found it more meaty.
There,
Meaty flavour.
it's got more of a beefy flavor. Ooh. I like both of them though. Like I would buy either one of these again. So
I can see that you really go on your shopping sprees when you're in the Philippines.
when I travel, I like to bring back food when possible, right?
Yeah.
Food and alcohol. So, cheers. Yeah, Paula, definitely contact me. Like I said, it's a friend, and her husband are from somewhere in the Philippines, and they're living here in Seoul, and they started this business. So I've been meaning to place an order with them because I want to maybe do a live stream with some of that. So maybe if you're interested, you can join me. But I'm sure it's really good. I've been hearing a lot of good reviews about it, so I think she's becoming famous for it. So yeah, Paula, contact me. I'll let you know the information of it. Pretty cool. Oh, we have one more. Finish up. So this one's a little different. This is pancit canton. Pancit. So, this really smells like pancit. So this one is a waterless one. So you drain the water out of this. So pancit is it's like a thick noodle.
Is it pork?
That I don't know. It's made by Lucky Me. It's got calamansi flavor. And
Oh, I love calamansi.
I think it's gonna be spicy. So again, this is a waterless one. So I think we need to eat this one kind of quickly. So look at that, guys.
Ooh.
It's like yummy. You've had pancit. You probably had pancit at
Mr. Bulbul.
Mr. Bulbul. There's a different pancit.
Well, I hear there's a vegetarian type version, and then there's a meat version, which is enjoyed on special occasions.
Okay.
Which is usually done with pork.
Ooh. Yeah, Philippines definitely does pork correctly. It's one thing I love when I go to the Philippines. Korea does pork really well too.
Oh yeah.
Bosam, jokbal, and all those other great things. Yeah, so Paula says that pancit canton doesn't have pork, it's just sauces and veggies.
Oh, okay. Vegetarian.
Yeah, let's try this one. I know it's rude to smell your food, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the Philippines it's considered rude because you only do it if you think it's rotten or not. Fresh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So some of your videos, yeah, I've seen you do that.
I'm sniffing the food.
It's kind of a cultural faux pas.
Oh. That's very different.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
got a little
sweet.
spicy, a little sweetness.
It's sweet. Initially, it was a sweet, and then it's the spice that follows up on it.
And it's got that
Calamansi.
citrusy, yeah.
Love it. Actually, I really like this.
That nice
Yeah.
like calamansi flavor.
I really like this one.
Yeah. I think this is one you could take, like, put some meat in it if you want. Paula says they usually eat it with egg on a rainy day. So I think we could do that, like doctor this up.
I love to do that with my instant soups. I'll usually add some kind of leafy green.
Okay.
I'll add a boiled egg, and I'll also add a thick helping of olive oil, cold pressed extra virgin, and it just enhances the flavour a lot. I always love to add olive oil right into the broth.
I like to do a little bit of butter.
Oh really?
A little butter and cheese.
That sounds good too. Cheese.
Take Korean ramen. I have a whole video on it you can watch. Korean shin ramen, not shinan, shin ramen. Add cheese, a little bit of butter, and some green onions and egg.
Oh,
It's considered the perfect ramen. I agree. You guys should check it out.
I'll try with the butter.
You should add a little bit of butter, gives it a creamy flavor.
Do you have a favourite cheese to use?
Just the cheap old processed yellow stuff that is, ubiquitous. I mean, I'm sure you could doctor it up and do some other cheeses, but
Yeah.
this was delightful. I'm glad.
I agree. That calamansi really
Really wakes
a lot to
everything
that,
up.
yeah.
So 3 very different flavors here: the bulalo, the la paz bachoy, and the pancit canton. I think we enjoyed it all 3 and we ate them like really quickly. It was a really fast live stream, guys, because maybe we were just hungry, or maybe just really delicious, or a little bit of both. But
I think it's both.
we definitely liked it.
Yeah.
Christian Madrid says enjoy. Well, thank you, Christian. I think we did enjoy. I enjoyed.
Oh, I did too.
Flying high or low. What I'm missing from Korea is the photo shoots that we used to do. If I'm comparing Korea, Sweden, India, and Indonesia, the best country to living in is clearly Indonesia. It's so relaxing.
You love Indonesia.
I do. I've never lived in Indonesia, but I love it. I've been to the Bali area in Jakarta many times, 3 or 4 times. I was going every year, every summer vacation. I was loving it. The last time I went to Bali, I was kind of stuck in this huge earthquake a few years ago, and it was a huge mess. So I took some time off of Indonesia, and then Miss Corona made her debut, so no choice but to take time off of it. So,
Mikhail, was there a particular place in Indonesia that you really love? Because I know that you've got some family connections there, and that might be impacting your opinion. You've probably had an amazing local experience that perhaps your experience is a little bit different from.
Well, of course, I'm sure. I've never lived there. I've only been there for short amounts of time. But the food in Indonesia, yummy, yummy.
Ooh.
They do some really good, some spicy foods as well. Lots of fresh fruits and veggies. They also do pork really well. So I obviously judge countries by and they have good beer. By their beer and their food and their beaches. And Philippines and Indonesia both, I'm going to say pass. I would be happy to end my, my career, my life. Either one of those countries.
I'd throw Malaysia in there. It just doesn't have the beer. But
yeah, that's kind of a big problem. I mean, that's
you can get it. It's just not so easily available.
Yeah. I like to have beer that's easily available. All right, guys. So let's take a moment. Let's go back to our viewers, guys. So we've got quite a few of you guys here. Thank you so much again for joining us. If you don't know, I'm Paul from Taste So Good. This is Tosh from Travel and Tosh. Let us know in the comments who you are, where you're watching from. And if you have any questions for either of us, so we're just hanging out, drinking beer. We tried some ramen. It was all really lovely. We can definitely bring you guys more taste testing things. So as we are kind of prohibited from traveling for the foreseeable future, I think we both want to do more live streaming and connect with you guys because we love you for supporting us. And if you're into food and want to see more, then we are here to please you. So let us know in the comment box and we will do what we can to bring that to you. So every Saturday night, hopefully I'll be back here with Tasha or alone and checking that out. So let us know what you want. So
so we've got quite a few different people joining us. We've got Audrey that is in Korea. We've got Mikhail flying so high from India. Paula is she in Korea or is she?
She is.
She's in Korea.
She's from Quezon City, QC, represent. Awesome. I've not been there. I want to. I'm so sad.
So guys, let us know
where
you're from.
We have my friend Danny Boy. Danny Boy is from Kalibo. I love Kalibo.
Yeah.
Danny Boy is, I've chatted with him. He's a new YouTuber as well.
Oh,
Danny
awesome.
Boy, what's up? Yeah, I've talked to him on Facebook, right? Shout out to you. Nice. He's out there doing his thing, having a good life.
What's your channel about?
I'm
Danny
a big fan of all things Kalibo. Everybody always skips it, but
is it about food, maybe?
Best time.
Yeah.
Him?
Danny.
Oh. Yeah, he's got like a vlog style.
Oh, awesome.
He's a young guy.
Yeah.
Maybe, Danny Boy, you're high school, I believe. Maybe college.
Oh, cool.
Young kid. Out there doing his thing. Got some interesting things.
Nice.
So.
Good to meet you.
Yeah,
Danny.
good. Thank you for joining us. I miss Kalibo. I loved it. I really did. I can't wait to go back.
Who's Christian?
Danny Boy. Paula loves your accent.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
Good day, mate.
That's Australian.
Well, Murday69 says, hi from Australia.
Yay!
That was the perfect thing. Basically, all my accents are Australian, so I think I can do. It's funny to see, reminds me of Korea. I don't know, me or you. Do we both remind you of Korea?
Maybe you.
Maybe me.
You look a little bit Korean.
Thanks. There's worse things to be compared to. Skype TV, hi from Philippines.
Way.
Shout out. Well, shout out to you.
I want to know where Christian's from.
Yeah, Christian, if you're still there with us. Skype TV, where are you from? Somewhere in the Philippines. Tasha, you like dessert?
Well, I ate a lot of dessert.
Yes or no? Yes or no? You don't need a complicated answer. She says yes. So, I'm going to introduce you. You probably don't know this. This is 생크림 cake. 생크림 cake. Fresh cream cake. It's one of my favorite desserts, guys. It's really good. Have you guys tried these? So, it's kind of like chocolate pie. It's like a cookie.
I love chocolate pies.
And this one has fresh cream, 생크림.
Wow.
And it's got a lot of this. Is like extra 60%. 생크림 up. So it's always a good.
This is a Filipino-Korean fusion.
Yeah, exactly. Now look at this. It's so cute, right? And inside, try not to make a mess. Don't smell your food, Tasha. You can see
He's very bossy, isn't he?
Inside, guys. I don't know if you can see that very well. The lighting. It's got all this fresh cream in it. You make those cultural faux pas all you want. Mm. It's probably your first time to try it. Mm.
I thought it was sugar. Lights on it.
Nice. Mm. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Oh, it does really taste like a chocolate pie.
Right?
Yeah.
But I refrigerated it because it tastes really good. Refrigerated.
And
But
prevents it from melting in this really humid
yeah,
weather.
it's so hot.
It's
in
really
here.
hot. It's 35, actually, I don't know in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, probably 30, 33 degrees, 31 today at least.
Mm. It's hot.
Yeah.
Arby. I am lucky and I love Lucky Me. Well, Lucky, I love you and I love these Lucky Me noodles too. So, shout out to you. Murdea 69. Which of the three ramen did you both like?
That was a good question.
Honestly, I liked all of them. Like, I would eat all of them again. If I had to choose just one, I think I'd go for bulalo. I really enjoyed the bulalo. I liked all of them though, but I really liked the bulalo. I think you liked the pancit, didn't you?
I really like this one and this one. I really like the meatiness of this, and I really liked the tangy citrusness of this. Okay, I'm gonna say actually that this was my favorite also.
Yeah, I think we both
Yeah.
agree, guys. Out of the three rounds we both tried, they're all winners. Like,
they're all
not
delicious.
just saying that. Both enjoyed them both, but even just smelling this, like just.
Yeah.
It's just, it smells like maybe you're not familiar with like a roast beef in America, like these roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't know if we might be able to buy these in Korea. I know a website. You might be able to get some of these.
Oh.
I might need to order more because I would eat those quite often. But yeah, I liked both of them. I would definitely try them again. Do you like a Jollibee from Philippines, Sky? I love Jollibee. I just live streamed on Tasha's channel and explained all about it. I love spicy chicken joy. I love Jolly Spaghetti. I love palabok. I love Jollibee breakfast. I want the was it corn silog, the breakfast yum burger. I want basically I love tuna pie from Jollibee. I've never been able to try the peach mango pie because every time I go there it's sold out. That and the buko pie, so I'm always very upset. I've tried a million times to use
buko
peach
pie?
mango pie. I don't believe it exists. That's neither here nor there. But I definitely love Jollibee. I love Jolly Spaghetti. I'm trying to get Tasha to try some Jolly Spaghetti, and she every time I say Jollibee Spaghetti, she does this. She refuses to try it. But yeah, I love Jollibee.
I make really good spaghetti,
Like the Aloha Burger. What's it? The Champ Burger or something? I don't know. I have a video. If you're interested, I basically tried Sky TV. A ton of Jollibee. I went to one and tried the Halo Halo Sundae. The pineapple juice is so good. And Jollibee has some. I feel like I'm like a Jollibee spokesperson. Jollibee, hashtag, sponsor me. What's up?
I want to try the hello.
Jollibee needs to come to Korea. Noobs Gaming, long time no see, man. Welcome. Good to see you. Yum PD, hello. I remember the Halo Halo in Boracay, Danny Boy. Did I try Halo Halo in Boracay? Yeah, I did. I had that Halo Halo in Boracay that everybody said it wasn't good. Yeah, I liked that Halo Halo. It was in a very small shop, but they put corn in it, which was a little off-putting to me. But it was okay. I would love to try more.
Huh.
Mira Sales. Hi guys, feeling hungry watching you guys. That is my goal. If I can make anybody feel hungry, then I am excited and satisfied. I love when people watch my food videos that feel hungry. So, Mira Sales, where are you from? If you're in Korea, let me know. Let's have a meal together. I love meeting people and sharing food. Flying high or low, missing beef. I haven't eaten beef for 5 months now.
Beef?
Beef. It's so sad.
5 months?
Yeah. Beef in Korea is pretty expensive and not that easy to come by, but definitely I try to get at least once a month or so. some nice Hanu beef or something like that. Ooh, I just looked at the camera, guys. We have a mess here.
Oh, yeah, I'm like...
Yeah,
there's
Tasha's
crumbs everywhere.
like she lives here. I didn't realize.
I'm
Sorry.
a huge mess.
Yeah, not on the floor, please. Yeah, we got our ramens here, though. But flying high or low, I hope you can get some beef. You know, you love Indonesia. I'm sure you know beef rendang. This is one of my favorite foods in the whole wide world is beef rendang. Are you familiar with it?
No, what is it?
Oh, it's beef. Most of Indonesia is Muslim, so they don't eat beef. But Bali, or some other place, I don't know, they do eat beef. But they basically just boil this beef in like coconut juice and spices and make it like this paste that you eat. Is just absolutely phenomenal. I believe CNN voted beef rendang as the #1 delicious food in the whole wide world, guys. And it is worth trying. I've never found a good beef rendang here in Korea. But it's something when I am in Indonesia, if I see beef rendang on the menu, I am there, I'm eating it, I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it.
Is there something? Is it similar to Kobe in so much as there's something about the way it's raised? You know.
I don't think it's that. I think it's like cheap pieces of beef because they're very skinny cows. It's just it's boiled in this coconut milk and spices, and that coconut milk and everything boils down to this really thick paste, and you eat it on rice, and it's just. You can get seasonings here in Korea, the beef rendang seasoning, and you mix coconut milk and pieces of beef. It's good. It's not as good, of course, but not bad. So yeah, hopefully you can try that.
Sounds like bone broth soup.
It's not a soup. It's a paste. It's very thick. Mira, Philippines. Yeah, we're in the Philippines. I'd like to know. Paul, it's so nice to watch you guys here, and I enjoyed seeing you try Filipino ramens. Hope to meet you both. Gotta go to sleep. Good night, you two. Paul, thanks so much for stopping by. It's great to talk to you. Please definitely contact me. Let's keep in touch, all right? Yeah, I know you're in India, so it's hard. And you can't find it yet. It's very difficult. Mira Sally's hotel quarantine for 14 days. I came from Hong Kong. Oh, no. So Hong Kong, are you a OFW? Going back to the Philippines? Hopefully the hotel is treating you nice. I know Tasha.
Situation.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging. Ku Paterno. Hello, idol. Is that me or you?
I think it's me.
Yeah, Ku. Is it her? Is she your idol? I hope it's me, but probably not. Let's
It could be
honest.
one of the doggies beneath the table.
Ku, what's up? Man? Lady? I don't know. I'm not familiar. Skype, I'm your fans. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and for supporting my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Going back up, Army says, I work with Lucky Me. Thank you for featuring our product.
Wow.
Army, that's really cool. You should send this video to them. Let them know that I brought these all the way back from the Philippines to show here. And this will actually probably be another video on my channel in a week or so. I'll edit it down. Yeah, definitely send that out to them. Let them know.
Let us know if your product is actually here in Korea, whether we can purchase it. So.
And if you want more things to be shown on here, contact me, Paul at tastesoulgood.com. Murdea69. Ooh, this is a hard question. What's your favorite Asian destination?
Ooh. Oh.
Tasha, I'll let you take that one first.
I've been to the Philippines 5 times. So I repeatedly go back. I love India. And I've fallen in love with Malaysia, and I've only been there once.
So answer is...
Oh my god. India. India.
Why? Why India?
There's so much to see. It's crazy and beautiful. Incredible food. Beautiful fashion. And the people are really cool. And there's so much diversity in terms of climate, landscape. You've got jungles, you've got deserts, You've got beaches in Goa. You've got meditation retreats. You've got the oldest religion in the world, Hinduism. It's just, you know.
I can tell you got a lot of passion for India.
I love Indian food. I really, really love it. So if I had to choose, probably India, but I've only been there once, and I have been to the Philippines 5 times.
Yeah.
So India's a little harder for me to get to. I need to have a longer period of time. It takes about an 8-hour direct flight to get there. 8 hours direct to Delhi. Yeah, to Delhi.
To go to like Jakarta, it's like 7 hours direct.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you want to go to Bali, it's about 8 hours direct. If I had to answer my favorite Asian destination, I mean, number 1, Korea's home. Korea's where I've been for the past decade. So, you know, Korea is probably my number 1, I would say, just because it's home. But it's also different, right? It's what I know. It's what I'm feeling most comfortable with. If I had to say, though, between the next 2, it would be a hard toss-up between somewhere in Indonesia and somewhere in the Philippines. I love both of them. I would love to settle down somewhere in either one of those countries, somewhere like Bali or Boracay. Just have a little bed and breakfast, a little beach, a hotel, you know, small, some dogs, just rent it out, just live there. My life on the beach. So every time I go to both of those countries, the Philippines and Indonesia, I feel really at home, and I love it. I love the food, I love the beer, I love the people. I feel like the Filipino people are probably a little more polite than the Indonesian people. I feel a lot safer there. But they're both full of culture and history and great food. You know, I judge place by its food. Yeah, I love a lot of places. I'd have to say those would be the top 2. If I had to rank them, I don't want to rank them. I love them both. I don't need to rank them.
Good question.
Annie Shine Mexique. I love you, bro. Already subs. Annie, I love you. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Check out Travel and Tosh. Her information will be in the description box as well. Subscribe to her. Cup Paterno says, "This is my idol." And shout out to you, Cup Paterno. I would love to see you in the comments of more of my videos. I don't think I've ever seen you in my comment section before, so yeah, definitely come comment. Let's talk. Get to know me. I'd love to know more about you. RB says, La Paz is a place where the authentic bok choy noodles soup come from. Lucky me was able to emulate the taste.
So it was the region, La Paz.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess it does say, pays tribute to the classic delicacy La Paz bok choy. Pork crackling, chicharron, and tasty hot broth successfully captures the richness of Iliolos. I can never pronounce this correct. Iliolo. Culture and history, which is supposed to be like the best food in the Philippines. It's like kind of the food culture, the food mecca of the Philippines I've been wanting to go to, and I was going to go last year and I didn't. So, RB, yeah, thanks for the information. Like I said, I specifically didn't research. Okay, there's stuff there. I'm going to share with our assistant out there, leave him a little bit. But I specifically didn't research it because I didn't want to know what it was. I wanted to go into it kind of blind. So of course, no bulalo, no pancit, things like that. But yeah, thanks for letting me know.
I'm curious about where exactly La Paz is. Is it near Manila or?
If it's Iliolo, it's quite a ways away. It's like Auckland. I think you have to take a boat or a bus. It's quite a way. I researched it.
Okay.
Skype TV says, I don't know what that says. I'm afraid it's going to be dirty. I don't want to say it, but Kimetsu no Yaba son requested. I don't know what that means. But, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope that's good. Yeah, so we have had a great evening. We've only got 9 likes in this video, guys. And Tasha always makes a Ilo City. Thank you, Danny Boy. Thank you, buddy. I've researched this, and I have a Filipino friend, and I asked her, how do you say this? How do you say this? And she's told me a million times, and I've never been able to remember it. But she says it's like the best food. I think it's known for good food and maybe the friendliest people in the Philippines, I think I was told. It's the friendliest people in Iloilo City.
Okay. Well, I finally found where La Paz is. It's actually quite north of Manila.
Oh, Pas Angeles, up by Baguio.
Cabanatuan City, near Cabanatuan
Okay.
City.
Well, once travel opens up, I'll definitely be back to do a little more exploring and a little bit more taste testing, because there's still so many foods. Because I made a video, it's doing really well, tasting 51 Filipino foods, and it's just scratching the surface. I was really hoping to be able to make a sequel to it, a part 2, trying 50 more Filipino foods, but thanks to Corona, that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Hopefully in the future, but again, every Saturday night, guys, I want to spend time with you guys. I want to be able to explore more food and do what I can. So I'm always open to suggestions and recommendations and questions. Let me know.
Food donations.
Donations are always well accepted. So let us know, and hopefully we'll be able to do this a lot more often. Oh, we have a VIP
Mr. Bulbul.
in the house.
Mr. Bulbul, you should be here.
I don't think my room is big enough. We gotta go to the Bulbul studio. He says Magandangabi. I never know. I don't know any Tagalog. I know Mabuhay and Salamapo. That's about it. My Tagalog's even worse than my Korean.
We need a translation, Mr. Bulbul. I know it's not Korean.
It's definitely not Korean. So yeah, Mr. Bulbul in the house. I'm gonna go for uno mas cerveza.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mr. Bulbul, have you tried all these ramens? Are you a big fan of them? So next up, next week. Let's talk about next week, Tasha.
Are we getting
Shall
together?
we bring live streaming to everybody again next week? What do you think?
We could.
So make sure you guys tune in next Saturday. No promises. We'll see what we can do. If you have any requests, let us know. Otherwise, might have some surprises for you guys. So we have a lot of fun things coming. So summer is coming. We can't travel. You can't travel. So live with us.
We're all stuck
Travel
virtually
with
together.
us. Yeah. So I would love to see your country, wherever you are in the world, if you're from India or Australia or the Philippines or wherever you are. I would love to see it. So if you are a YouTuber as well, such as Danny Boy's a YouTuber, let me know. I'd love to check you guys out. He says good evening. Absolutely. Murday69, I'd love to see you both try an Asian cookout.
Ooh.
What do you mean by Asian cookout? Because I don't think Korea has the same kind of barbecue culture and cookout culture that other countries do. Like, the Philippines, they do the whole lechon and that type of thing. And other countries, I think in Malaysia, they do pork and stuff like that. Korea doesn't really have that. I've got some videos coming up soon. Not soon. Coming this summer, where you might be able to see some cookouts and things like that. But it might not be exactly what you're expecting, because I don't think that really exists here. But that might be a good idea for a future video. We can do a little cookout.
Is that like a barbecue or?
Kind of, yeah. So maybe that's something I can put together with some of your favorite YouTubers. So if you guys have favorite YouTubers that you would like to see us all get together, then let me know. Maybe that's something. We have a long summer, guys. We have a lot of great things to show you. And open to suggestions.
And I'm always down to try food.
No, she's not.
What?
That is a damn lie, y'all.
Hey, as long as it's not innards. If it's not innards or blood stew or bull penis.
Try to monetize. If this video gets 20 thumbs up, Tasha will take a shot of Emperor Gold. Can you hand us?
Oh, why is this? What? I'm gonna leave. I'll escape.
If you guys 20 thumbs up, Tasha will take a shot of Emperor Gold. And trust me, the best thing is when Tasha takes a shot. So we'll leave that here. But we need 20 likes, and we only have 10 likes.
I'm gonna run away.
Why? Why would you? Because then you can also. Oh, audio feedback. Do we have an audio issue? Hope we don't have any audio issues. Same microphone, 45 minutes into it. I don't know. Oh, yikes. If anybody else is having any audio issues, let me know. But hopefully not, because we've been going into this 45 minutes. So, let's, before we wrap up, I think we still have a little bit of time. So, Tasha, what are you looking forward to this summer? What can people expect? So again, if you guys are just joining us, Tasha here is a YouTuber in Korea. Her channel is called Traveling Tosh. She's an up-and-comer. She's kind of a baby YouTuber, getting ready to graduate into YouTube stardom.
Paul and I were talking about this earlier. We like to have a little smoking fest before we go live. And hookah, yeah. Yeah. Clarifying that. And we were discussing that it would be good for me to get out and about and see more of Korea itself. That means traveling outside of Seoul and having adventures in different provinces. If you're from Korea and you have any suggestions about where I should go and what I should try and what I should see, love to see it in the comments. I need some inspiration, I need some advice, need to see more of this country.
I think what could be an interesting concept I just thought of is if we kind of vlog the same situations, trying the same foods, going to the same places, but through two different perspectives. Because I'm kind of the more experienced, open-minded, knowledgeable, no offense to that, you know what I mean, person here in Korea, right?
My eyebrows raising.
Well, I mean, I tend to be a little bit more knowledgeable than you about Korean food, language, places, right? Culture. Whereas you're kind of more of a reaction, first time learning about it. Where you go to the same places and vlog from our two different things, upload at the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like here's from my experience and your experience and how we disagree. Wouldn't that be kind of be interesting?
How we disagree? Yeah, that'd be actually really cool.
Oh, so that could definitely be.
Who's gonna look after the dogs?
Well, we'll figure that out.
Suzanne, you need to come back. We need you to babysit.
If you're in here, let us know. Come on, people, click the like button. Want to see Tasha blinded?
What?
Yeah, I've got 12 out of 20. Only a few more. Bulbo says, sounds like two mics have slightly different sync times in OBS. Well, when we were talking about this when we were setting up, we literally were like, we need Mr. Bulbo here because he is an expert at this. I cannot figure out this OBS live streaming studio situation. Every time I have some type of huge mistake.
Yeah.
Earlier we live streamed on her channel and it was a disaster. Now in my channel it's going a little bit better, but I think I was gonna leave it. Sorry guys. Hopefully you'll stick around even if there's some audio issues. I don't know how to fix it right now.
Mr. Bulbul, we need your sound engineering expertise.
Yeah.
We need you here.
The experts. Danny Boy, not good in English? No problem. You're good enough. I understand you. Have you ever been to North Korea? No. It's not really an option, especially for an American passport. Yeah, you can take trips to North Korea, but they're guided. Yeah, you go to China, take a train, but it's really propaganda, and I don't personally really want to support that government with money, and you're seeing a very watered down thing. I've never heard a good experience. I've never heard anybody say they had a good time in North Korea. They pretty much always come back and said, don't do it, it's just awful. Street food in Korea, please. I'd like to see both eating street food in Korea. Mira, I would be down for that. I think street food, right now, street food isn't really a thing. You can imagine why, because of the pandemic. I have street food videos on my channel. I don't think Korea has as strong the street food scene as other Asian countries or even European countries. But maybe there's some things that you've not experienced. So maybe in the future we can...
Plenty that I've experienced.
Yeah, so maybe that's something that we can do. Even in my latest video, I did a day tour and I tried some Korean street foods. So yeah, I've got lots of different street food things on my channel.
Something to keep in mind for the future.
Yeah. Once it gets a little more safe to do that, once some of the street food things start opening up, just turn off one of your mics. It's, I don't know how to do that. Do I have two mics? Browser media source. I don't know how to do that, man. Video. Maybe if I turn this off.
If you have any particular street foods that you think we should try, would love to hear your advice on that.
And so, alright, so Bulbul, I tried to do that. I tried to turn off a mic. Does that help? Can you guys hear? Is it better? Does that help at all? Maybe, maybe not. I think I turned off the mic.
I'll have to leave shortly.
No, can you hear?
Mm-hmm.
How about, does that help at all? Desktop, I don't know, guys. Good audio now, somebody says.
Okay.
And I changed it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me now. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out next time. OBS is better. Well, I think I might change it again. Thanks. I'm gonna get like a cheat sheet of things to do. Fixed. Yay! It's okay now. Perfect. Sounds better. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Again, Mr. Bulbul comes in and saves the day because I had no idea that was a big issue. But yeah, I'm glad.
So I was just saying earlier, so street food ideas, let us know what is it that you'd like us to try on the Korean food scene. There's lots of stuff that I haven't tried yet. Paul is more of a veteran. You've been around for a while and you love trying everything, so.
I will try it all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so we can definitely do a street food video once things open up. I have some more ideas for that as well. Maybe Mr. Bulbul comes back up to Seoul, or we can go back down there or something. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Learn how to make some lumpia. Danny Boy wants to see Tasha taste the San Miguel beer again. Do you want to see Tasha try the Emperador?
No. I need to go home soon.
Yeah, you can wait 10 minutes. You're fine. Alright, so yeah, we're actually going to be wrapping up here. Or, I don't know, if you guys want to hang out, then I can. Tasha's got a bus to catch. She has to get going.
I've got beauty sleep to get as well.
So, if you would like, I can always hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. Chit chat. I've got more booze I can drink. We can talk. We can hang out. Let me know if you are entertained by just me. If Tasha leaves, should I stay online or should I bounce? I don't know. You might be the attractive one. I might. Nobody might want to see me do that. Try to eat bagoong with mango. Aries siasobanag. Ooh, that's a hard one. Aries. That might actually happen. I can definitely do that. I can get some bagoong with some fresh mango. Are you familiar with bagoong? It is. I have a lot of knowledge. You guys have to know I love food and I love researching about food. So even though I've never tried it, I can tell you all about it. So basically, it's they make. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure you guys will. But off the top of my head, bagoong is. Like when they make like a fish sauce, like a shrimp sauce, and they like ferment it. The bottom part is all the shrimp that's kind of like decayed and turns into a paste that's really salty and shrimpy. And you put that on like a green mango, and you eat it. And it's supposed to be really yummy. I've never tried it.
Wow.
But I've heard it's really delicious. Mark Weens ate it in K-Zone City and loved it. He said it was amazing. A lot of Sunny Best Ever Food Review Show. Ate bagoong and green mango, and I know a website that we can order it and we can get it. So if you guys want to see that, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because that might just be coming up next week. Spoiler alert.
Green mango, so the inside is green.
Paste. Yeah, it's just like a unripe mango.
Oh, okay.
And you cut it and then you put on the shrimp paste, but it's the part that's been kind of at the bottom of the shrimp sauce.
Condensed,
yeah.
fermenting.
So it sounds a little strange, but I would love to try it out. So, yeah, that might actually, Aries, thanks for the suggestion. That definitely, I think I can get my hands on that and might be able to make that happen. The Whitewater gin. I don't have any gin here, Danny Boy. It's hard to get gin here. We drank gin with Mr. Bulbul a few weeks ago. You had Henny, bro.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah. He had a lot of hard time getting it. I think he bought all of it that's here in Korea. So I don't think we can get our hands on that anymore.
It's all at Bulbul's house.
In the Philippines, it's very common, but here in Korea, it's not so easy to get, unfortunately. So I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon, unless you want to send that to me. I'll give you my address. Ari says it's delicious, sour from the mango and salty from the shrimp paste. I'm open to it. I'll try it out.
Yeah.
Maybe next Saturday.
I'll try that too.
Maybe next Saturday will be it. Jake Ariola. Hi, man. Hey, Jake. What's up? Shout out to you, man. Where are you watching us from? Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it anytime you guys come and hang out. So it's a great time. So we've already done the ramen taste test, so you've already missed that. And we just kind of chilling,
hanging,
drinking,
talking about food,
rolling with the
saying
homies.
hi with everyone. Yep.
Try tandoori and Coke. Oh wait, it's not tandoori. Everybody yelled at me in my video. I called it tandoori, and I've gotten at least 1,000 comments telling me it's not tandoori. It's tandoori. Tandoori. I don't know. Whatever it is, you guys will let me know because 1,000 of you have told me how to pronounce it correctly. I got it wrong. Yes. And Coke plus beer triple. And guys, the problem is I'm not in the Philippines. It's not easy to get these types of things. I can get what I can get, and that's about all. So yeah, maybe next week, Red Horse and Bagoong and Mango. How's that sound? Will you guys watch that if we get Red Horse and Bagoong and Mango? Mr. Bulbul, if you're still out there, you can join us as
We'll
well.
have to squish in.
Wendy in Seoul. Is that Wendy Paloma? You're familiar with her. She's a blogger and YouTuber here in Korea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very VIP as well. Thank you, Wendy, for joining us. Nice to see you. Always, I know you just got a cool present, right? From the First Lady of Korea. Lapad. Danny Boy, I don't know what that means. Tasha, please invite me next time. Tasha, please invite Wendy to my house. Wendy, we're in my house.
I'm a guest.
Yeah, I invited her to my house. I don't know how she's going to invite you to my house, but if you want to be invited to my house, then Wendy, contact me on Instagram.
You can teach Paul all the correct pronunciations.
Yes.
Tandoori. Tandoori?
Tandoori, I think.
Tandoori.
I think it's Tandoori.
I've
got at least 1,000 comments on that video. Wendy says, yes. At least that's how I imagine it. So.
Try it 10 different ways. We'll eventually get it right.
Aries, sure me want to watch that. You'll definitely click the notification bell, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe Red Horse and Bagoong and Mango next week. Next Saturday. Same time, same place.
A few
Tell your
short
friends.
tastes.
I think next week, spoiler alert, going to be celebrating 20,000 subscribers on the Taste So Good channel. So hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours, my channel will be hitting 20K, guys. I am super excited. I cannot wait to celebrate. So I think next week might have to be a very special, long live stream.
Oh my God.
With good time. So I hope you guys will all join me if I have a special 20,000 subscriber live stream, because I am very, very touched and honored and surprised and shocked that I'm on the cusp of 20,000 subscribers on this channel. So
You shouldn't be shocked.
I hope you guys will all join me if I invite Tasha and I don't know who else should we invite.
Who else?
I have a
Who
small
wants to come?
room. Bulbul, Wendy, anybody. You guys can all come if you're here in Seoul. Let's hang out. Let's have a party. Maybe we should live stream at a restaurant. Maybe we should go back to Hapunan. That would be.
We'll figure out the sound. We'll need a sound engineer, Mr. Bulbul.
So maybe next week will be a very special 20K live stream. So please definitely make sure you tune in for that. Wendy, congrats on your road to 20K. Thank you so much. I hope 20K is just the beginning. I hope 20K turns into 100K very quickly. But if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm very humbled and shocked and pleased that I have gotten 20K. I never would have thought that I would have 20,000 subscribers on this little channel, but
And I'm going to have to love you and leave you.
oh, do you have to leave?
Yeah, I'm going to leave. So.
All right.
No.
So you guys, Tasha has to leave. Unfortunately, she lives on the other side of the city and the other side of the world. She lives south of the river.
Yeah. I was
But
a little sleepy as well.
yeah, but I'm having a good time, so maybe if you don't mind, I'm gonna hang out with my
Yeah.
friends here a little bit and
Yeah.
chit chat and have a few more beers with you guys.
Yeah. Have fun, guys.
And don't worry if you guys don't know, again, Tasha's information is in the description box, so go check it out. Subscribe to her, show her a little love. She's a new video coming up next week, but she has all kinds of videos from the past that you guys can check out. We have all kinds of things together. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, darling.
Hugs. Oh, gotta be careful. Alright, just 1 second. Let me let Tasha out. So Tasha knows where the door is.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry, I feel very rude, but
Bye, guys.
I think you understand.
Have fun.
Alright, guys. So, yeah, unfortunately, Tasha is going to leave me. I'm gonna be here all by myself. But next time we'll try to get started earlier, or next time Tasha will make arrangements so she can stay a little bit later because it's such a good time. So, Tasha, Danny Boy, Murday, Mr. Bulbul, everybody says bye-bye. Take care. She says she loves you all. Murday 69 says, when will Korea start to ease restrictions? Honestly, at this point, your guess is as good as mine. I don't see it happening anytime soon. Next year, maybe. They're doing a really good job of handling it. But I don't think they're going to be easing the travel restrictions and the quarantine, all that for quite a while. I think they're going to be keeping it here. So hopefully it'll open up. The way it is now is that if you come to Korea, you're under a 14-day mandatory quarantine. So hopefully soon, guys. Hopefully soon, because I think we need some tourists here. I miss people coming to visit. I loved last year. I was able to meet up with a lot of you guys. You subscribers would come to Korea, and we'd go out for dinner and hang out and have drinks, and I'd show you around. I loved it. I really, really missed that. So hopefully I will get that chance again in the not so distant future. I miss you guys, so hopefully I can visit you guys. Everybody says bye to Tasha. Yeah, so again, check out her channel. She's doing all kinds of cool things. Ari says hi to Mr. Bulbul. Of course, I'm sure I'll say hi to you back. So, unfortunately, we never got to that 20 likes on the channel or on the live stream. So Tasha escaped the Emperador, but hopefully next week we'll have a little bit more of a party. Yeah, 20,000 subscriber party. I'm really excited for that. So if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see from that, let me know. I'm going to start playing that. Yeah, about a week. Hopefully by then we'll reach 20K on this channel, which is really cool. So I was going to save some of this, some of these noodles, but I think they're getting cold. So yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy it a little bit more. So yummy. So, what are you guys looking forward to? So is anybody planning on coming to Korea soon once the restrictions end? How's everything in your countries? Everybody I know is dealing with something a little bit different. How are things in all of your countries? Nick Bacon. Next time, try some Filipino liquor. I suggest Velocity, Itjin, Kapitan, and Gatorade Blue and Sprite, mixing all together. I promise it's good. Love your videos. Nick, first of all, thank you for loving my videos and for watching. I think I recognize your name. I think you commented recently. Yeah, I'd love to try more things. It's just a matter of getting it. As you know, we can't travel right now, and there's limited availability of what I can get here in South Korea. So whatever I either am able to travel abroad again and try these things out, I will. Or if I'm able to source it and locate it here in Korea, I'll definitely be doing that. I'm not familiar with Velocity Itjin Kapitan. I doubt I can get it here, but maybe, I don't know. I'll keep searching. I'll keep looking. Sometimes you never know. That's a great thing about Korea. Sometimes you can find these random little stores in the middle of nowhere, and they have really awesome things. So maybe if I look hard enough, I will be able to find about I will keep that in mind. I will bookmark that suggestion and keep it for next time. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching my videos. Nick, what's your favorite video? What was the video that made you subscribe? What was the one that you just had to watch again? It's really weird eating this type of ramen because I bought this last time I was down there. And I don't eat ramen often. When I do, it's usually spicy, right? Korean ramen is usually spicy. It's kind of nice for a change too. Have a different flavor. What's interesting is it's got like pieces of beef in it or something. It's really cool. Alright, so we might be wrapping this up here shortly, but I've had a great time hanging out with everybody. Thank you so much. If there's any last questions or anything else, any requests, guys, tell me down in the comments below. I've had an amazing time hanging out with you and trying all this. I started a little bit of beer, so we'll hang out a little bit longer. I tried the Filipino version of Siopao. You won't regret. Problem is, it's hard to find in Korea. Mr. Bubble, you know what? I actually had a Siopao. This story is apparently really crazy to everybody. At a market in Calibo, and it was 5 pesos. Right? And I put this in a video recently. And I asked the lady, like, how much is it? She says 5 pesos, 5 pesos. So I bought it, and yeah, it was good, right? It tasted like hoppang or something, a Korean like bun, and I liked it. But everybody in the comment section had told me how crazy it is that it cost only 5 pesos. For some weird reason, everybody kept making the joke that it's made out of cat. Right? It's cat meat. I don't know. If it was cat, I don't know. It was still good. I had a really good time. The lady was making it right there in the middle of this market, and it was cheap, only 5 pesos. I don't know. I loved it. Yeah, I don't know how I'll find it, but yeah, I definitely know what it tastes like. I love when I go down to like 7-Eleven and things like that. Always go to try them. Is it all Siopao? I don't know. The different buns and things like that, meats and porks. Oh, love it. Here in Australia from July 10th, all states' borders will open except Western Australia, limited 20 people public gatherings. So, Murdea69, when you say it's open, the border, so if tourists, foreigners can come in, but they be mandatorily quarantined, that'll be interesting. 20 people public gatherings. Yeah, Korea never really locked down like that. My place of work, my day job, is teaching, and definitely have classes bigger than 20 people, unfortunately. Probably not the best idea, but it's worked okay so far. OTW to Korea. Danny Boy, yeah, if you ever find yourself in Korea, let me know. I'll show you around. Samgyeopsal on me. Alright, buddy? So, yeah, there's a lot of overseas workers here in Korea. It's San Miguel Gin. Alright, Nick. Yeah, I don't think I've tried it. If I can find it, I will definitely try it out. So be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me see what I can do. I'll do a little bit of research, see what I can find. Bye, guys. Need to sleep rather to play Mobile Legends. Danny Boy, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been great talking to you, man. All right? Take care and keep in touch, right? So message me on Facebook. Danny Boy saying goodnight to Mr. Bulbul. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe to his channel, subscribe to Tasha, subscribe to Taste So Good. Tons of subscriptions, guys. Subscribing's free. Only national borders, not international. Aha. Summer Day 69. Any guesses when you guys are gonna open up completely? Probably not, right? It seems like at this point nobody knows what's happening. So I pretty much feel like all travel is just pretty much off the board this year. Probably until next spring, right? Until we get a vaccine and things like that. It's just not a good time. Really disappointing situation if you're a travel lover such as myself and you want to get out there, you want to hit the road, right? It's summertime here in Korea. Like, it's usually this time of the year I'm like winding down, counting down till my flight departs to some beautiful beach destination. That's not going to happen. But the good thing is, Korea does a lot of things that you might not be aware of. So hopefully this summer I'm going to be able to go out and explore some places and meet some people and eat some things that you're not aware of. So definitely, stay subscribed to the channel and check those places out. And you might learn some things, right? You might learn some great things about Korea, some hidden places, and things that aren't all about Seoul. I think you might like it. Jen Mayo, Kanotan. Yeah, you have to translate that for me. Wrong, it's Hanibra Jin. Jin's Jin, right? I'm sure it's still interesting. I'm sure it's still strong. So, thanks for that. Murday 69 most likely next year, yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking pretty much 2020 is just off the boards. Just off, it's all planned on doing, things in our own countries, which for a lot of my friends who are travel content makers and content YouTube makers, it's a really sad and stressful time for them because they all have to, that's their livelihood, right? Traveling and exploring and bringing us and you and me new destinations. People who live in places like the United States, things just aren't interesting there. It's going to be really difficult for them, right? They're all going to have to learn to adapt. Luckily, I am here in Korea, where there's still so much that's left untapped and not shown. So I think I'm in a good position to show you guys some things. So hopefully you'll still be interested in Korea. I've got more Filipino ideas and I can bring you more Filipino foods. But I so love if you guys can all join me on my adventures here in South Korea. I keep supporting the channel and, things like that would definitely be great. I was supposed to go to Japan next year, but that's on hold for now. Yeah, Murdy. Japan is apparently really locking down because they've postponed the Olympics. So I know it's really difficult, especially for foreigners who are leaving Japan. There's been a lot of talk of xenophobia and visa regulations and all kinds of things, yeah. But I feel like pretty much all travel is just postponed for now. So hopefully they'll be able to get the Olympics out for next year. I mean, we're a year away from that. We'll just have to wait and see. Danny Boy says, forgot the name of Shay Shay. Danny Boy, I will text it. Her name is Travel and Tosh. So if you research Travel and Tosh, you'll be able to see her and subscribe to her channel. You definitely might like some of her stuff. She's got some Filipino stuff. She's currently in the middle of a Filipino series. She has all kinds of videos on the Chocolate Hills and Cebu and other stuff. So, all kinds of good things. So, lots of people to check out. And hopefully, we're going to be able to get her out to experience some things here in Korea as well. As we've been going at this for over an hour, and I've had a great time. But I think this might be time to wrap up. All right. Again, I love hanging out with you guys. I'm hoping to come live more often. I bring you guys more great things. So definitely next weekend, like I said, it's going to be more of a 20,000 subscriber celebration. So hopefully I can do something cool and special for that. So be ready. Keep next Saturday open. All right, let's see what we can do for that. So if you have any last questions or anything, let's talk about it now. It's much easier to have a conversation with two people than me just talking to a camera. I guess I'm still developing that skill. Murdia69 asked a good question. How much of South Korea have you seen, and are there still parts of South Korea you want to see? Murdia69, so I've lived in Korea for a while. Honestly, I've lived here over a decade. I've seen a fair amount of Korea. There's still plenty of places that I want to see. The thing about living in a huge city such as Seoul is that you get sucked into it, right? There's so much going on here in my neighborhood and in the areas around me. And I could go years without ever leaving the city limits of Seoul. doing YouTube has kind of broadened my horizons into what else there is in Korea. So yeah, I'm getting out and seeing more, but there's still a lot more things that I haven't seen and haven't done and experienced. And I have some exciting things coming up this summer. Some places I've never even heard of, guys, that I'm working with their tourism board to bring you. I'm currently in the middle of helping introduce a city called Boryong, which is about 2.5 hours south of Seoul. And I have a video from a few weeks in there. You guys can check it out. Another one will be coming up soon. They're having a huge mud exhibition in about 2 years. And I'm working with their tourism board. And just yesterday I went down there and met with the mayor and the city hall from that city and learned more about their city and, you know, just had a great time. So I'm one of about 20 YouTubers here in Korea that is helping to kind of introduce and educate about this vibrant city that nobody really knows about. A lot of people know it for one reason, for one festival. There's more to it than that. So I'm excited to kind of go out and explore more and learn more about this city. So I will be going back there about every month or so for the rest of the year to create content about it. Next month I'm going to another city. I'll tell you a little bit more later for another special video, another special opportunity. So I can't wait to show you guys some of these cool places. So there's so much charm and beauty in Korea once you get outside of Seoul. Seoul is a great place, and there are thousands of YouTubers that are doing videos and blogs and Instagrams about Seoul itself, but to kind of get in the countryside and the coasts and all of those things and go down south, that's kind of where the hidden gems are, and that's what I'm hoping to bring you a lot more, especially now that going to be in Korea for the long haul. So stay tuned. Let's discover Korea together. Rex Jazzarino, what is your best ramen? Well, Rex, if you're talking about these three flavors here, I definitely said that the bulalo was my favorite. I really enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed all of them, but the bulalo is definitely my favorite. And I love the bulalo that I have in the Philippines, just the soup. I would be curious, lucky me. I don't know, they have a lot more flavors. This is just 3 of the flavors. I don't know, do they have a lot more? Hopefully I will have the opportunity to try more of them in the future. They were all pretty yummy. If you ask me what is my favorite ramen, totally different, but there's a Korean ramen that I like as well. It's like a sesame seed oil ramen. It's a little spicy and has dehydrated egg in it, and it's really, really good. So when I need to eat ramen, I need instant noodles. That's usually my go-to. And I hate to admit this, but in the States we have just cheap, flavorless instant noodles, but there's a shrimp flavor that I really like. It's got like dehydrated corn and dehydrated shrimps. I haven't eaten it in years because I live in Asia, so I don't need to eat American style instant noodles. But if I'm back in America, if I'm back in the United States, that's my go-to, is this shrimp flavor. It's I don't want to say it's good, but it's kind of a guilty pleasure. Right? Something that I enjoy. So yeah, if there's any more Indomie, if there's any more Lucky Me, right? I know Indomie is Indonesian ramen. If there's any more Lucky Me flavors that you guys recommend, I don't know what's out there. Let me know and I'll see if I can source it. And if you guys like ramen taste test, we can do more of them, right? So these ones I brought back in my luggage a few months ago. They've been sitting in my cupboard, so it was a good time to try them out. Alright guys, it's been almost an hour and a half. I've had a great time hanging out with you, but I think it's time to call it a night, right? So once again, thank you guys all so much for joining me tonight. I've had an absolutely amazing time hanging out with you, and I look forward to doing this more often with you every Saturday evening, Saturday night Korea time. I have a new video coming out for you tomorrow. It is a Korean vlog at the Noryangjin Fish Market, Seoul's largest fish market. It's a really cool experience. There's some cool things that happen. I had an amazing meal of king crab. So please stay tuned to that. So be sure to go ahead and click the notification bell so you can watch that. And maybe I'll do that as a premiere tomorrow so we can all watch it together. And if that's something that you're doing, then maybe, I don't know, we'll do that tomorrow. Murday, how do you feel about Patreon and using funds to help the poor communities around Asia during your travels? Murday is 69. That's an interesting concept. I've never really thought about it. Yeah, I mean, that's something that I could definitely think about, right? I like to give back to local communities and local organizations when I can. It's not always easy as a tourist, right, to find out what is real and authentic and how you can help people. Because so many people are willing to take advantage of people's generosity, and it goes the other way too. A lot of foreigners, there's a term for it, but it's basically like people who want to go to impoverished communities and take selfies and do all this. And I'm obviously really against all that. So it's not always easy to find. What could I use money from Patreon to support communities? Yeah, that's definitely a possibility, right? But I do things like that I don't publicize on my channel. I know a lot of times I've had comments on my channel where, I go to these other cities and I order lots of food to taste. And people leave comments like, oh, you wasted food. And it's actually not the case. People are like, how dare you go to a poor or third world or impoverished country and waste food? And it's not what's happening. It's actually one of two situations. One is that I'm either filming the video over multiple days, but I'm wearing the same clothing and editing it to make it think it's the same day. Right? Like I have a video in the Philippines that's like trying 10 Filipino breakfasts or something. But I literally shot that over the course of a week. Right? Getting up every morning, eating breakfast, and the next day putting on the same hat, the same shirt, and going back and editing it to look like that. And the few times that I did actually order something, like I remember Tahoe. I ordered 2 Tahoes, one for me to film, and the other one I wanted another angle of scooping out the Tahoe. So I bought another one. I paid way too much money for it because I knew it was not the right price, but I didn't care. For me, the money was menial, and donating it. So I do donate food, and I do always support people when I can. So if Patreon was able to make a lot of money and I could do that, I would 100% be into that. But I've not really looked into Patreon like that as a revenue source or merchandise or anything like that. So it's just not something that I've done. It's not really the road or the path I've gone down, monetizing channels. So I've monetized through through advertisements on the channel and then brand sponsorships. But I've not tried to monetize through my audience other than advertisements, if that makes sense. So I don't have any merchandise. I don't have anything. I mean, if you guys want to send me money, then we can find a way. I'll be willing to take it. But yeah, good question though. Once travel opens up and I get travel back on the agenda, I will definitely keep that in mind. And maybe it won't be Patreon. Maybe it'll just be coming out of my pocket. We'll see. Maybe it will be Patreon. I don't know. If you'll support Patreon, then I'll set it up. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to set up channel memberships as well. And that could be a source of revenue and income. Maybe help others. Travel's all about helping others, right? Meeting people and helping others. So we'll see what happens. But great question. Something that I wasn't really thinking about. But yeah, bring a good point up. Definitely interested in helping out local communities, and I also have a soft spot in my heart for animals. So when I travel, I try to help animals as well. I have 2 little dogs on my feet right now that are just begging to come sit on my lap. Murday 6920 likes. You need to take one drink shot before you go. Murday 69. Number 1, my only shows 19 likes. But number 2, I didn't say I would take a shot. The agreement was Tasha takes a shot. But if you guys really want me to take a shot, then I just happen to have a shot glass ready. It doesn't light up. It's supposed to light up. But for you guys, because I love you, I'll do it. And we're on the road to 20K. Alright? So I will take a shot in hopes that you will all join me back here next week for the 20K subscriber celebration. I haven't taken a shot in quite a while. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but it's actually might be hard for you guys to see. It lights up. The shot glass lights up at the bottom there. It's probably too bright for you to see. But again, yeah, I'm only showing 19 likes, but sometimes my like counter is a little different than yours, so I'll trust you. All right, my friends. So this is for all of you who are out there joining us tonight. You got us up to 20 likes. I appreciate it. Appreciate the road to 20K. And maybe we're going to... Hold on. I have an assistant. Oh, can you guys see that? Can you see that lighting up? Isn't it cool? It's my special occasion, my celebratory. Hold on, maybe I can turn this off. I think it'd be too much effort. Alright. Yeah, I think you guys can see it just fine. So, we'll get these. Maybe Tasha will join us next time for Bagoong and Mango and Red Horse and more things. So, we turn the light on. And, yeah, this is for all of you guys. Thanks, friends. Oh. Man, I need some chicken joy. Oh. I was not ready for that. I wasn't prepared for taking a shot. My mind was ready. My heart was ready. Oh, my stomach. My stomach wasn't ready, guys. Woo. It's been a while. I think the last time I took a shot was with Tasha and Mr. Bulbul. We did Lambanog and Nebro. It was a fun night. Yeah. So, ooh. I might have to go back for some of these Muncie Caton. Chili Muncie. Ah, chili Muncie. Chili and then Muncie, like calamansi. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, you take super chats as well. Just joking. I do like these noodles too, though. It's really interesting how citrusy they are. I know it says calamansi, but I didn't expect it to be so citrus flavor. I miss kind of the calamansi flavors. It's not really prevalent here in Korea. The flavor profiles are different. Here's more soy sauce and gochujang, red pepper paste. So, it's been a while since I've had the calamansi flavor. So it's really enjoyable. So, again, we're at an hour and a half here. I'm enjoying it. But if there's anything else you guys want to ask really quickly before we wrap up, let me know. I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend wherever you are in the world. It's Saturday or Sunday, wherever you are. I hope you guys all get to relax, enjoy. Check out my video tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow night. Murdea69. Murdea69, what's your first name? Can you tell me? I'd like to call you by your first name. Great chat. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for joining me for so long. And yes, definitely I'm going to do some brainstorming and think of what we can do for 20K. I'm super excited to celebrate with you guys. Hopefully we'll do something cool. And it will be an amazing time. And even if it's not fun, I'm just super honored and pleased and happy and humbled that 20,000 of you have decided to join me on this little mission and, you know, come hang out with me tonight and talk. It's the best feeling in the whole wide world. I really appreciate it. So next week, we're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to be merry, and I hope you'll celebrate with me, so I look forward to it. Mark, I'll remember that. All right, so next week, Mark, I'll be seeing you here. It's going to be a party. Maybe not here, I don't know. Maybe it'll be here, maybe it won't. It might be kind of difficult to get live streaming set up in public. Then I have to use a cell phone and sound quality and things like that. So it'll probably be here. It might be a long live stream. Maybe it's going to be an all-day live stream. We'll see. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do some research. All right, guys. I'm out. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it so much. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night when my next video is published. I look forward to seeing you all next Saturday for the 20K subscriber. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye.